how did I meet my wife? I had TB. At the time, the doctors would put a great big horse's thing into your left side where the bad TB was. And by the way, you get on any bus, you breathe, and there's TB germs laying there. The whole country was full of this. The dust from a car. If you have immunity, you fight it off. I didn't after 7 months. And so I got TB, and the doctor would put this shot in to make this one, relaxed. And so I was in this hospital, and I got a letter from a Montana pastor. He says, I just met the most beautiful, the most talented, the most blankly blank, wonderful lady. And if you don't go down to the boat and meet Lila Joseph, I'll stop sending you $10 a month support. Okay, I'll be down there. But I caught pink eye, and I couldn't see. And so, conjunctivitis, they call it. So I didn't go. And here I'm preaching at a tent meeting, and I see a blonde and a redhead vaguely walk in front, and one's playing the accordion. So on the way back in the Jeep, I said, hey, Ralph, who are those two new missionary kids? Missionary kids, nothing. Those were missionaries. And name? Anna Nelson and Lila Joseph. Uh-oh, that's the name I was supposed to go to the boat and meet. Hello. But she just got through with throwing a boyfriend over, and she come over here to be a missionary, and no more boys, no more men. And we bachelors had signed our name in blood, bachelors till the rapture, and 16 of us. But one by one, they were picked off. And I met her. I was pushed out by Fred Jarvis and Norman Grubb. Go meet that girl. So I go to meet her. I try to help her. She says, it's okay, I'm doing fine. Finally, we went on a date. It was raining, and we were walking down a muddy path. And from Bob Jones, you don't touch a girl, 6-inch rule. And at Prairie, you don't even, it's even worse than that. So we go to this meeting, and we're coming home, and there's a big puddle in the middle of the little road. I said, here's my chance. Here, take my hand, I will go. She says, that's okay, I can do it. So I'm walking around on the shrubs, getting out of the water, and she falls flat into the water, face down, into the mud. And I said, here's my chance, I can get to hold her hand. She says, it's okay, just take my Bible. And she slops right home, and the girl where she's living said, what happened? And that's the way I had our first date. Took her to the most expensive restaurant I could for our first meal, and the waiter brought us aspirin. I guess we had that sick cow look in our face. Never before or since have we got aspirin. And to make a long story short, 6 months, and I got down on my knees in the car, and I said, Lila, would you marry me? And she says, yes. Now get up off the where you in the front seat. So I went to American, got a wedding suit, and I came back, and we got married. And this is in the Christian Union Church in Cardi's up in the mountains. And all the missionaries were there, all the team missionaries, 100 of us.